Man, Paul, I sure do hope we can catch us some good savings today.
I'm not your pa, but I have heard that this is the honey hole of discounts.
Paul, I got me a big one.
Got me one too.
Whoa. Look at the size of that one, Paul.
I ain't your pa. Man, these chairs are comfortable.
They sure are, Paul. I wish we'd have caught us a table, too.
I'm not your pa, but let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Best deals that you can get at the liquidation alley.
That's good, dude.
Every once in a while here at Main Street Service Center, people bring their toys to us to play with, and we always enjoy that. Customers brought in his 1989 Corvette convertible, and it had a coolant leak. And so he wanted to find out where it was coming from and so on. And right off the bat, whenever we opened up the hood here, we saw that there were some valves here going into the heater core area that looked like they had been leaking at some point. But the amount of coolant that the customer was saying that he was having to put in there didn't match what we were seeing there. So we did a coolant diagnostics and found out actually that the intake manifold gaskets were leaking. And so what we've done here is you can see this cover is protecting the lower side of the engine because we've got the intake manifold right there. You can see the damage that's been done to the intake manifold right here. And it's just the coolant has pitted it out. And look at this gasket, how it was just completely ate up right there where that damage was. And you look over here and just see the passages as the coolant and air pass through here and stuff. But this is damaged and this is damaged. Now normally we'll be able to put a gasket on this, and you could just put a gasket on it, put it back in. But without this being repaired right here or replaced, that's not going to last very long. Now, this being a Corvette, the intake manifold is not available aftermarket. The only way I'm going to be able to get an intake manifold to replace this is either find a donor car that has a intake that's got less mileage on it, better intake on it, or what the customer has opted to do on this particular situation is he wants us to fill in these with a product that is going to we'll fill it in and then sand it off smooth, make sure everything's nice and smooth, put everything back together, and it will last for a period of time. It's just not a long-term or permanent fix. And but we'll put a brand new set of gaskets on here and stuff like that. But that's what we're doing to this particular vehicle. And we've also, while we're there, anytime we're doing a job, we're looking at okay, well, I've got to pull the spark plugs, or I've got to pull hoses, or I've got to pull whatever out of the way in order to gain access to what we're actually working on. We'll call the customer and say, okay, well, hey, while we've got this on, we noticed this or we noticed that, and let the customer make that decision. Do you want us to go ahead and replace these things while we're in here, while we're doing this? It just makes sense. And so obviously here at Main Street Service Center, we want to replace whatever needs to be replaced, but at the same time, we give our customers options. For instance, fixing this intake manifold as a temporary fix, or finding a donor car and no telling how long that would take or how much money that would cost. But at Main Street Service Center, we're always looking at, we want to make sure our customers are safe driving down the road. You've got peace of mind while you're driving down the road, and make sure that you're getting value for the job that you paid for. We've been in business almost 28 years taking care of our customers here in Harrison, Arkansas. We appreciate each and every one of them. If you've got a question about your vehicle or your toy, don't hesitate to give us a call at 741-4252 or come by and see us face-to-face at 620 Goblin Drive. Have a great day.
See our ad in names and numbers.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm here at Nature's Wonders, and today I want to take a moment and talk to you about sports nutrition. Sports nutrition is a huge industry that's booming online and in stores everywhere, but it's not been a market that's been huge in natural foods. And it's growing as time goes on. Natural supplement companies that are dedicated to putting wholesome, nutritious ingredients in their products are expanding into that market. And to follow that, we have expanded that section in our store. So we now have a growing section here right behind me of clean. We're calling it our clean sports nutrition products. So when you start looking at sports nutrition, you have to really read labels, because even in the health food store, even in this industry, they still have a lot of things like different sweeteners and dyes, excessive stimulants, things you may not really want to put in your body. So it's really important to read labels. So we've created this section so that you can come shop this section and feel good about what you're buying to support, whether it's pre-workout, post-workout, general protein supplement, all sorts of different things that are on the market now that are available that weren't always, that we've kind of dedicated this section to. And we're working every day to learn more about it for our staff and to be educated about it so that we can answer any questions that you might have to meet your fitness goals.
James Harness Boot and Shoes, downtown Harrison. I've been here a long time, over 60 years, and we've sold a lot of footwear in that period of time. I wanted to talk briefly this morning on the newest line that we've added is Birkenstock sandals. Birkenstock is considered one of the best sandals that you can buy, and so we've got a good selection of those. And then Chaco sandals, that's those up there, they sell very good. And I'm talking about sandals now, but now we sell boots. These are ladies' boots here. We sell boots year-round, women's, men's, children. So we do real well in ladies and children. But we'll talk more on the men's boots in just a little while. This is one of the new shoes, tennis shoes for ladies. It's a New Balance brand and a brand new model, but we carry those from a size 5 up to a lady's size 11, and they're really good walking shoes. In addition to that, our newest line in the store is Twisted X, very, very comfortable. Not only do we stock these in ladies, we have children and we have men's, but Twisted X is a very, very newest brand that we've added. We've got Merrell shoes for ladies. There's one of the better sellers in ladies. Merrell shoes are made by Wolverine, and they're all leather. And customers tell us that they're very comfortable. Not only do we carry the ladies' Merrells, we carry the men's. We'll get into those just a little bit later on. But Merrell is made by Wolverine and a very reputable company. And in addition to that, we carry some ladies' mid-top leather shoes by Ariat, by Justin. And we even have the safety toes for the ladies that works in the factory like Pace and places like that. They have to have the safety toes. So all these here, up here on top, are the ladies' safety toes. And those we carry mostly from a size 5 up through 11. So if you gotta wear safety toes, you need to come and see us right here. I'd like to tell you about our Setters by Red Wing. That's the shoe I'm wearing. Very, very comfortable. We carry these from a little old 7 up through a size 14. And we even have the mid-height if you wanted something a little taller. Merrells are really good. They're made by Wolverine, as I mentioned earlier. Got those, and that's the Red Wing there. Here's a casual by Georgia Boot Company. They're just a new style by Merrell. One of the best-selling ones that we carry is that Merrill right there. It's a gray in color. They're 100% waterproof, and we carry those from a size 7 up through a size 14. So I can fit just about anybody in those Merrills there. They come in the black. New Balance, two of the better sellers is the basic white and the black. And most of these will carry up through, well, most of them, at least a size 12, and sometimes we go on to a 15 and 16. Fact is, there's a 15 right there in that shoe. Same shoe in black, and we carry those up through a size, let's see, 14 wide in the black. So if you want a good casual walking shoes, it's hard to beat New Balance and Merrill. They're the two leaders in good walking shoes. So come on in and try a pair on. You'll like them, I think. Children boots are here in this area. We have Little Rocky boys boots, the Ariat. There's the Justin with the bright blue top, and this is the Durango. We feature these in all leather here, Cordura nylon here. So boys and girls, if you need those boots, you need to see us. And then I want to talk a little bit about this waterproof boot here for girls, and we've got darker colors for the guys. That you might want a pair of those. And let's see, consequently, let's move a little bit farther down this way. We carry, well, we're real strong in boots, Ariat and Durango. But we got something in recently, just like the adults. It's a Twisted X casual, very, very comfortable. We've got these from little bitty size up through, well, actually goes into adults. Ariat there, and then little John Deere. So if you want boots or casuals for children, boys or girls, we've got you covered in good shape. Probably have the largest selection of work boots anywhere close. This is the department where we keep lace-ups. The Georgia boot, the Carolinas, Red Wing, Justin. All this area here are lace-ups, and we can fit you anywhere from a size 7 up to a size 15. On the other aisle over there, and I'll walk over there, we carry our slip-on work boots by Justin, Georgia boot, Red Wing. All this section is slip-on work boots, and our prices are very, very competitive. And so if you need slip-on work boots, we got you covered in good shape in that department. Got probably 800 or 900 belts by Nakona, Justin, Ariat. They're all leather, and we've got tons and tons of belts on this side and the other side, even the rack over there, and they're all high price, and they're not cheapos. They're good quality all leather belts. We carry the work socks by Wolverine and different companies, and I stress we put a lot of stuff in layaway. As little as $10 holds your purchase. The only thing we ask about once a month, pay some amount on your layaway. We're open 9 to 5 daily, except Friday. We close down at 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon, but we're here Monday through Saturday, and we want you to come see us. We've got good quality boots, reasonably priced. Harness boot and shoes, located in beautiful downtown Harrison.
Hi, I'm Mark Missler from Missler's Furniture and Appliances. We've got some new things to tell you about. One is we're bringing in a bunch of oak tables and chairs. Fall is the time of year when we do a lot of that. We've got a lot of new styles, a lot of new colors, some new chairs that the guys are making. Another thing, we've brought in a great selection of bar stools. We've got the wood, but now we've brought in some metal, with a soft seat, different sizes and shapes. Great selection of those. And then upholstery. We've said oak furniture for so many years, people don't maybe think about the upholstery. We've got a great selection of upholstery, whether it be a chair and a half, a sofa, a love seat, a recliner. We do a lot of lift chairs. We have a great selection of sectionals. And we've also got outdoor furniture now. We have brought in Panama Jack, and we've got little bistro tables. I think they're $199 for a table and 2 chairs, something like that. We have an outdoor sectional. We have outdoor tables and chairs with umbrellas. And another thing we have that's really cool, we have a children's table with 4 chairs. It's only $129. It's a great price. You can use it indoors, you can use it outdoors. But being a grandparent, we love, of course, things for grandchildren. So that would be a great gift to have around your house, or give it to your kids for their kids. But it's a great price on that. Another thing, a lot of new stuff happening this fall. We're going to bring in some new mattresses. We're going to bring in some adjustable beds. Those are things we'll have to talk about later because they're not here yet. And then appliances. A lot of folks buy their appliances from us. A lot of folks don't. Either don't know about us or sometimes we may not have what they want. But if you don't know about us on appliances, we're going to tell you about that. And I need you to tell your friends, because we have a great selection and the best deals anywhere. So we're going to run and look at a few of those things. Here we are back here in some of our appliance section. I want to start with Speed Queen washers and dryers. Now, we've got all kinds of washers and dryers. If you're hunting something cheap, I have it. I have a Whirlpool washer and dryer for $699 a pair. Frigidaire has just come out with a new washer and dryer that's an agitator, top load. I believe you can do that for $9.99 a pair. I've got Samsung, $9.99 a pair. But Speed Queen is American made, totally made in America, has been for years. Nobody guarantees it like they do. If you want a good washer and dryer, I don't care what anybody tells you, it's not true. There is not another good washer and dryer. This is the only thing that will last long term. It is the only washer in the world built with steel gears. It's not plastic. They make a washer that is totally mechanical. It does not have a lid lock on it. But another thing they do that nobody else does, this washer and dryer right here, this is the most expensive top load from Speed Queen. We've been doing some sales for $13.49, $14.49, and this is like $15.49, special prices. But this washer and dryer is guaranteed 5 years. Anything goes wrong, it's fixed free in your home. Nobody does that. They do this because this laundry will hold up. It's true commercial laundry for the home. Also, I want to mention that we've got a great selection of freezers, refrigerators, stoves, dishwashers, microwaves, microwave hoods, the cooktops, your wall ovens, all these different appliances. And all I'm asking is that you give us a chance to sell you your appliances. I want you to shop at the chain stores, but come and give us an opportunity to earn your business. We're here after the sale. You're going to be talking to me. It's not somebody else that you did not buy it from that doesn't care. It's going to be me, and if you need help, I'm here to help you. We also have another thing going on. We have some Smeg appliances. If you want some European-looking stuff, it comes in colors like red, blue, green, mint green. Really cool stuff. Some under-counter beverage things that we have now to put sodas in. Those are not very expensive. They're like $3.49. Holds I think 128 or 132 cans of pop. Really neat deal. So anyway, just lots of new things all the time. As always, we appreciate your business. We're located 3 miles south of Harrison on Highway 7 South. Phone number is 870-365-3900. And again, thank you for your business.
Sam Alexander Pharmacy has expanded and is now offering many additional products and services. Their new pharmaceutical compounding area allows them to create products to fit the unique needs of a customer. They also have added Spinco orthotic shoes and sandals, Dr. Comfort diabetic shoes, baby gifts by Aiden and Anais, and toys by Melissa and Doug. Stop in today and let them help you with any of your specialty pharmaceutical needs. Sam Alexander Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy in Harrison.
Really, all of my life, I've had really terrible teeth. I knew that eventually I was going to have dentures. I asked around and found out that Dr. Wanda McCaskey was just an amazing person. When she said that she can help me and told me the process of how everything works, I was thrilled. Dr. Wanda McCaskey is an amazing lady. She's so much fun to be around. It was just a pleasant experience all the way around.
Dental Creations on the Square in Harrison, next to the Big Red Boot.
The Townhouse Cafe in downtown Harrison is offering a great reason to wake up on Saturday mornings. Their incredible brunch. Starting at 7 a.m., you can enjoy all of your traditional breakfast favorites or some of these decadent dishes. Eggs Benedict, featuring an English muffin topped with ham, 2 eggs, made any way you like, and topped with fresh-made hollandaise sauce. Plus, you'll also get your choice of hash browns or home fries. Perhaps something even more delectable. Townhouse Cafe's fabulous U.S. farm-raised butterfly trout grilled with a drizzle of hollandaise sauce, 2 eggs any way you like, hash browns or home fries, and either a biscuit or toast on the side. Absolutely delicious. Saturday brunch at the Townhouse Cafe in downtown Harrison.
Summer is here, and Sisters Flower and Gift Shop has recently received a large selection of new and unique items, from colorful tableware, centerpieces, wall decor, home accent, razorback products, and a baby department with clothes and accessories. Sisters has the perfect gift for any occasion. For the future bride and groom, Sisters offers a complete bridal registry. Birthday, wedding, anniversary, or just because. Sisters has something for everyone. Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. We are so much more than flowers.
You're at the party, having a great time. Your kids are on the dance floor, shaking it for all they're worth. Then you hear it. That word that even your children know better than to use. Yeah, that word. So you think, doesn't the DJ know better? Man, my kids heard that. I'm Matt Duncan. I own and operate Artistry Entertainment DJ service. I'm also a daddy. We never play questionable lyrics when kids are present. Ever. ArtistryEntertainment.rocks. Yes, we get paid to party, and we take it seriously.
This is Josh from Harrison Battery and Tire. Lots of folks have been asking about roadside assistance, and now it's available. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we can quickly and efficiently take care of your tires and battery issues with one phone call. Professional, secure, comforting to get you back on the road. No matter what time, no matter what type of vehicle you drive, call for details at 870-741-7041. Harrison Battery and Tire on the curve of Main Street in Harrison, harrisonbatteryandtire.com. Big enough to serve, small enough to care.
I knew I could get myself out of this. I just needed some hope and some help.
I took the first step to recovery when I made the call.
Since 2014, Addiction Hope and Helpline has answered calls for recovery and treatment 24/7, 365 days a year. If you're depressed, drinking, using drugs, or taking pills, call now and talk to someone who cares.
I had problems just getting to sleep, drinking and using pills every night.
I feel like I'm losing control. I'm afraid I'll lose my job or even my family.
Most insurance covers substance abuse. You can get back on track. Call now for hope and help with proven gentle recovery programs.
I never thought that I could be somebody who didn't drink and use drugs.
I have something to hold on to for strength. I'm in recovery, getting the help I need.
Call 800-979-9203, 800-979-9203.
I messed up big league. The IRS says I owe over $10,000. I hadn't filed tax returns for years. The IRS garnished my wages.
I'm self-employed and didn't report all my income. They claim I owe a lot more than I do.
The IRS is powerful. They can take your property, take you to court, and even put you in jail.
We couldn't sleep. We owed too much. We called Tax Solutions Now, and they settled our case for a fraction of what we owed.
The system is rigged against the little guy, but the team at Tax Solutions Now can get you help.
They had my wage garnishment lifted fast.
Tax Solutions Now saved my business.
I qualified for the Fresh Start program. I paid less than I owed.
We connect you with enrolled agents and tax professionals who get the IRS off your back.
We saved our home and overcame the most powerful collection agency in the world.
Don't wait. Call Tax Solutions Now.
Call 800-756-0811, 800-756-0811.
Summer is here, and Sisters Flower and Gift Shop has recently received a large selection of new and unique items, from colorful tableware, centerpieces, wall decor, home accent, razorback products, and a baby department with clothes and accessories. Sisters has the perfect gift for any occasion. For the future bride and groom, Sisters offers a complete bridal registry. Birthday, wedding, anniversary, or just because. Sisters has something for everyone. Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. We are so much more than flowers.
Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
Welcome to Toyota's National Clearance Event.
I need something reliable.
Camry's reliable. It's also a great car to pass down.
Huh. Yeah, this will be yours one day.
Thanks, Pops. I thought I was getting it, Dad.
Oh, well.
No, me.
Looks like you got it all figured out.
Yeah.
Now during Toyota's National Clearance Event, get $3,500 customer cash, or qualified buyers get 0% APR financing for 72 months, plus a $1,000 subvention bonus on a new 2017 Camry.
It's yours, for now.
Toyota, let's go places.
Hi, this is Michelle at Nature's Wonders, and I want to talk to you today about some exciting changes that are happening in our produce section at Nature's Wonders. We've expanded our selection here in our produce section, and we have several more varieties of produce available, and we have exciting new items each week, so we're changing it up. You're not going to see the same things week after week. You'll see your staples, but then you'll also see some exciting new varieties and some little more exotic varieties of produce in our produce section. Also, all of our produce in our produce section is organic. We do occasionally get local items in that are not certified organic. We get local items when they're seasonally available and when possible, and they're not always certified organic, but all of our produce that we get in on a weekly basis is certified organic, so you can shop with confidence knowing that you're getting a good, clean product when you shop produce at Nature's Wonders. And you can also look for, each week we get produce orders twice a week and looking to get them 3 times a week, so you can count on getting fresh produce every day of the week when you shop produce at Nature's Wonders. So come in and look for those staples that you need on a weekly basis, and also those new, fun, exciting items that we'll be getting in from time to time. Going back now to touch on the local stuff, as I mentioned earlier, we do get in local produce from local suppliers whenever possible and when it's seasonally available. And it's not just produce that's limited to. We also carry local raw honeys and local breads and even some local body care items, locally made jewelry even. So we carry a lot of local products from our customers and from people in our community. So that's something to be aware of when you come in the store to shop is look at those signs in front of products and check those out, because it's really great to support not just local businesses but local suppliers, farmers, artists, people in your community as well. And so that's something to look for when you come in and shop at Nature's Wonders.
Hamilton Berger takes on MeTV's #1 attorney, Perry Mason.
Any objection, Mr. Berger? I object. Objection. I object. Overruled.
Will Hamilton Berger ever beat Perry Mason?